Hey guys, Deuce here, bringing you another story. Today is going to be about the first time that I got into a fight. It wasn't anything that should have been fought over. We probably should have or could have just said some words and it would have been done and over with, but they felt like they needed to fight, so whatever. And it was in New Rockford. And if you guys know New Rockford, they fight in groups of like half the town. So we're just chilling, riding skateboard around New Rockford, or they're longboarding or whatever, and this pickup pulls up, and I knew who it was, and I knew that he hung out with New Rockford kids. Like, he was from our town, but I knew he hung out with New Rockford kids, and like everyone just piles out and just like starts walking towards us, and I was like, oh hey, what's up guys? And they were like, we're not here to talk and all. I was like, oh okay, what's going on, Riley? And he looks at me, he's like, oh. And so we're fucking standing in this person's yard, like across from a church, and the girl's boyfriend, who I broke up with, he like just starts walking up to me all calm. Like, he was the calmest out of them all. He didn't want anything to go down. So he's sitting there, he's like, yo, heard you called this girl a slut or a whore or whatever. I was like, it possibly could have slipped out. And he's like, you need to learn to just keep your mouth shut when things come to that. And I was like, oh yeah? And I wasn't like trying to be cocky or anything, but like, he was like, yeah, for real. And his buddies just like circled around me, and I was like, this is not fucking happening. I look over at my friends, they're like 10 feet away. I'm not sure if they backed up or what, but they're like 10 feet away. I have no fucking support here. And one of them from, like, I was on a regular skateboard, everyone else was on a longboard, and like I was wearing like a Ryan Sheckler shirt or something, and they were just picking on me for it. They were just like, oh, little Ryan Sheckler's gonna get beat up and get his glasses broken and shit. And I was like, yo, chill out. It's like, we're cool now. He's like, no, we ain't, we're fighting. And I was like, dude, we're not gonna fucking fight here. We're in someone else's fucking yard. And so one of the guys, I'm not gonna name names, but I know who it was. So he stepped up from behind me and like gave me a pile driver from behind. Like, he's picked me up and fucking threw me over his shoulder pretty much. I weighed probably like 110 pounds at this time, and he just picked me up and fucking threw me down like nothing. And I was holding my board by the trucks, and I must have let go of the truck somehow, like when I got hit or when I got thrown down. The board went up, came back down, and he must have had time to like get away from it, I guess, unless he saw it. And it came down and hit me like right in the head. I don't know if I was bleeding or not, but I started bawling. Like, I was a bitch. I'm still a bitch. If that happened again, this same thing would happen, because one, I'm not a fighter. Two, I'm scrawny. And three, I still don't get along with New Rockford kids that well. But anyways, I start crying, and a cop rolls up, and every one of the New Rockford kids, like, you think like they're gonna fucking run or try to get in their pickup and drive away. No, they fucking go talk to him. They're just talking to him like they're fucking buddies, while I'm sitting here crying, walking away down Main Street, or whatever the fuck they call it in New Rockford. And it was just a shit show over me calling a girl a slut who I hadn't talked to in about 3 months. Like, this was a long time after we broke up, so I don't know how, like, why it happened. If I was just in New Rockford, they saw me, they're like, yo, let's confront him about it now. And it just wasn't a good turnout. If you guys enjoyed this story, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.
Blue and bright. Fire break down.
They're gone. Threat neutralized.
Flames extinguished.
Smoke.
Be advised, hostile care package overhead. Be advised, hostile HCXD spotted.
TACOM, party's over. Need reassignment.